Paige, Coach Auriemma has been telling us that he wants you to shoot more, and that would seem like that's a player's dream to have that said to them. How have you been trying to make him happy, yet is it against your nature to look for your shot first and, because you always seem to want to pass the ball first?
Yeah, I've always been a pass first player. So it's definitely different for me coming in, especially me being new to the team for him to want me to take that many shots. But it's something that I'm trying to adjust to each and every game because as a player, I need and I want to do everything that my team needs me to do to win. So if that's taking more shots, even if it's against what I like to do as a player, as I like to pass first, but I think every game I'm trying to get better on shooting the ball more.
Why is it a tough adjustment?
Probably just because of my mentality being pass first.
Bonjour, you want to go ahead?
Hey, Paige. Gino, really challenged the team, especially the young players, to step up defensively tonight, and you did that. Just how you characterize the effort, and what stood out to you about that?
I think we can get our points easier on offense if we pick it up on the defensive end, and we score with ease in transition and at half court. So I think the biggest thing for us is picking it up defensively. That's just playing with intensity and with heart and just having that mentality that we don't want and the other team to get any buckets. So I think that's been first in my game is stepping on my defense, and I know it's the same with the team as well.
Rob?
Hi, Paige. Your first game against a ranked opponent. Can you talk about what that does for the confidence to have this kind of win, especially going forward with Baylor up next?
It's really big for us, especially knowing that DePaul averages 88 points a game and we held them to like 52. So that's a huge step on the defensive end. And also knowing that we won by like 20 points and we had a pretty bad shooting game, I would say, from the outside. So just to get that win under our belts and moving forward, we have a very tough schedule coming up. So it was really big for us to get that win.
Vicky, you want to go ahead?
Hey, Paige. I was wondering if you could talk about how Liv played in the third quarter when she wasn't scoring or getting a rebound. Then she had a couple really nice assists in a row. Like, is that just, is she fun to play with when she's playing like that?
Yeah, I mean, in the first half, she was getting doubled a lot. And so at halftime, she made that adjustment and she saw how they were double teaming her. And so she kicked it out and made the right plays. And it was big for us because at halftime, she told us that we need to cut just to get to the open spots where she can see us. So when she's getting doubled, it'll make it easier for us and her to pass it. But she does a lot of great things for this team, not just scoring, not just rebounding, but just being a leader. And you saw that in the third quarter, in the second half.
Maria, you want to go ahead?
Hey, Paige, it's Maria from SNY. Just wondering how you felt shooting the ball tonight versus other games, just between your own personal habits and mindset and also the job DePaul was doing on defense.
I mean, I didn't have a very good shooting night under my standards. I shot well from three, which was a big emphasis that Coach Tay tried to have on me at practice this week was shooting those open threes. Off of screens, even when they just have a hand down, just getting that shot up and having more confidence in my shot. But I think I got to the spots I wanted to. Shots didn't fall. I had a possession. Well, the start of the third quarter was pretty bad for me. But for me, it's just trying to keep up my confidence in knowing that shots aren't always going to fall, but I have to take the next one. And that's what coach has been big on me about. But DePaul made it hard for me to get open and get easy shots. So I credit them as well.
Thanks.
Roger, you want to go ahead?
Two things. First, can you talk about Kristen Williams and the defense that she played today?
Yeah, Kristen played a great game. Her defense was the biggest thing from her game today. 11 was their best player, and she held them to, I think, 8 points, which she had. But she was big. She set the tone right from the jump, pressuring and just having the head of the snake on the other team, number 11, completely shut out of the game. It was really huge. And she does great things on the offensive end as well. So when she does great stuff on the defensive end too, she's one of the best players.
And Coach King called a timeout and then went out and talked to you. Was it just about shooting more, or did he say something else to you?
Yeah, it was just about, I mean, shooting more. He said it in a different way, but yeah, that was the gist of it.